Okay, so a lot of people have asked me how to play the D-Bag Rag by the Avett Brothers. And I kind of forgot to make a video before now. I was watching all the New Year videos and this reminded me of it, so sorry for the long delay on it. Okay, so we're going to start with the left hand. It's divided into kind of sections that become pretty obvious when you start playing it. But the left hand's based on fifths, or on chords. So the first one you have is F, and you're going to start on F and C. You have your fifths right there, so it goes. And then it quickly jumps to C and G, so this is a C chord. Then back to F. Then it goes to A, and fifth up from there, E. And then down to this F and C. That's the first part of the first section there. We'll do the right hand with that. So the right hand, and this, it at least has to have this melody up here, but I often add an F with it. So it goes. So that's C, D, E, D, C, A, C. So. It does that twice. Then it does the same kind of thing, except it has A on the bottom to go with that A chord. That was a wrong note I hid in there. So C, D, E, D, C, A, C. You see how the F comes in when this goes to F. So it's that whole part together will be. To the really fun, tricky part. It's not really that tricky though. So it goes to C chord. You're gonna roll it. You're gonna hit C first and then the rest of the note. And G. And F. Then you have a D major. Back to C. And G. And C. So with that, this at the same time, it's going E. Back to E, E, C, E, D, B, B, C. So right here it goes. Then right here it goes to that do-diddly-do, and it goes C, A, G, E, C. So it's really good right here to switch to your pinky. So this can come out quickly. And it goes back to the C chord on the very end of that, so. Did that C again. So that's the first section. Second section, very similar. Left hand stays the same, except for one little part that I'll tell you about. Okay. So it's going to go C, D, C, A, C, D, C, A, C, D. Just did that really fast, so. Is not consistent with the rest of it, so I wonder if it's a something that just happened during the recording that isn't necessarily how it was kind of written, but it does something that sounds like. Let's see if I can get it right, because I always play it differently to stay consistent with what I was doing. But so that does that, but the left hand does something like. So right there. Something like that, but I usually just keep it, just because it's much more simple to keep the fifth thing going. So it goes with this. And then it goes down the octave to the next one. Now the left hand's all the same right here, again. So the right hand's what you want to focus on here. E, C, E, G, E, So this works its way up an octave, but then still has this at the end. So with the left hand. Oop. This jumps up here too. But my hand's got a little messy there. Anyway, next section is the one that's different, has a different sound, because it starts on E to F, instead of going F to C. It's going to go. Let's see. Let's see if I can remember how this goes now. Let's see. Okay, I got to play into it, because now I got lost, so let's see. All this is E, D, D, G, E, D, C. And a lot of times I'll hit that bottom note with it. So, it does that for the whole part of it, but once in a while it adds in a trill right there. Anyway, that's the one trick in there. So that's G, E, G, E, G, E, G, E, G, G, E, C, E, B, B, C, D, E, D. That is a tongue twister. Anyway. Same thing again. Then it goes back to the first section. Pretty much exact. Yeah, first section again. Same thing, da la la la, and I guess. Okay, so this part you're going to want to learn well because does it again with this the next time. Sections with the guitar. Now this is where the kazoos come in. Section A, except your right hand comes down here. Your left hand goes down too. Now they're going to be close together here. Then got G to C. Anyway, that's basically it. Hopefully some of that made sense, because I've never done one of these before. So that's kind of how they go. It goes together. If you want to hear the whole song, I recorded it about a year ago. There's some mistakes in there, but you can get the idea of it. Yeah, if you want to, the sections in the middle when the guitar is soloing, you can add some of that solo back to the piano if you don't have a guitar with you. It's a lot like the second section in the song where it goes really fast, but often I'll just play with the piano plays on its own, and it's fun enough. Fun to play at parties, perfect for your silent film background music. Alright, thank you very much. Hope that helped.